All right, so today's session is just going to be focused on stabilizing the core, mobilizing the hips, with the intention of helping to prevent lower back pain on the bike. If you are struggling with some lower back pain as well, this is a great place to start, just to break up any adhesions through the muscles that might be binding up and causing excess tension, but also a great way just to stabilize the core, all right? So let's just get right into it. Come on down, and you're just going to roll slowly onto your back. Go ahead and release the hands down by your hips. See if you can touch the edges of your heels. Take a breath in, and we'll come right up for a bridge pose. Good, so without increasing what's happening here through the lower back, see if you can engage the core slightly, so that the lower back gets flat and you're not into hyperextension. Good. Once you're there, draw the heels in towards the body. You should feel the hamstrings turn on a little bit here. Good. Stay with your breath. Lower the hips down, and we're going to move a little here. So take a breath in. As you breathe out, get that same engagement through the hamstring. Draw the heels in towards the midline. Lower down. Exhale up. Lower down. Exhale up. Lower down. Exhale it up. Inhale down. Exhale up. One more. Exhale up. Nice. Draw the knees in towards your midline here. Good. Take the hands out to a T. Take a big breath in. With your exhale, release the knees to your left side. Come back to center. Knees to the right. Center. Left. Center. Surprise, we're going to the right. Back to center. Good. 90 degrees here with your knee bend. Bring the knees right over the hips. Extend the hands straight up. As right arm extends overhead, left leg reaches out. So a little bit of dead bug here. Back to center. Right leg extends, left arm extends. Back to center. Synchronize with your breath. You can inhale to open. Exhale to center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep moving. One more each side. Good. Find your way back to center. Squeeze the knees in towards the chest. We're just going to curl forehead in towards the knees. Lower back down. Come back up to your bridge pose. Good. Get really strong through the right foot here. Feel the left foot lighten up. And then extend the left foot to the sky. Good. Stay strong for a breath. Don't let that left hip drop. And place left ankle on right knee. Good. Left foot stays flexed here. As you lower hips down, right knee draws in towards the body. Good. So we're not looking to lengthen so much the muscles here, the tissues, as we are looking to just kind of work through any adhesion. So you can move a little side to side. You can begin to just draw right knee in towards the body and release. Anything that feels like we're just creating some movement, some intention to unwinding whatever it is that you're holding here. Let's go one more. Good. Lower right foot down. Press the hips back up to the sky. Stay strong through the right foot. Extend left heel up. Lower left foot down. Good. Strong through your left foot. Stabilize through the hips. Reach right leg to the sky. Good. Take another breath. Right foot on left knee, slowly release down, and then draw left knee in towards the midline. Good. You can move a little if you'd like, otherwise perfectly fine to stay static and still. And just see what you can do to bring all of your attention into the sensations that you're feeling. Maybe the differences in what's happening side to side can give you a clue on what's happening on the bike, where we can work through some of those imbalances. Good, bring your left foot down. We'll come out the same way. Go ahead and lift the hips, press right foot up to the sky, and release down to the mat. Good, rock and roll front to back. And I'd like you just to come into table pose. So that's going to be palms under shoulders on all fours, knees under hips. And go ahead and breathe in as you release, belly down, look up. As you breathe out, sink the hips back towards the heels into a child's pose. Good, inhale forward into kind of this modified cow pose. As you exhale, round back, child's pose. Let's do that again. And round back. Back to center. And come into neutral here. Good. Bring your left palm under the heart space and we'll take a breath in as you reach right arm to the sky. Good. Thread right hand through left shoulder and release all the way down to the mat. Stay for a big breath in. And release. As you breathe in, right arm reaches all the way back up. Lowers back to the mat. Good. Left arm reaches up. Threads through right shoulder. Take a full deep breath in. Stay for the breath out. Inhale, left arm up. Good. Come back to your table pose. Working through some mobility and stability. Extend right leg towards the back of the room. Bring left hand to sacrum. And you're using that just to help self-guide so that you're not overpowering through the right hip or relaxing too much into it and letting that hip drop. You want the pelvis stable here. Good. Keep that extension through the right leg really strong. See if you can lift up a little higher. Feel the glute, the hamstring engage. And then extend left arm forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back into center and we'll go to the other side. So left leg comes back. Strong and extended through the heel. Turn on as much of that leg as you can. Through the glutes, through the hamstring. Bring right hand to sacrum. Right, little self-adjust. And then extend right arm forward. Good, big reach through the fingertips. Careful that we're not hyperextending back here, so keep that lower belly engaged. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, come on back down. And then just have a seat towards the side of your mat. Will help cushion the knees a little bit. A few options here depending on your range of motion. So working mobility through the hips. You can bring the hands back behind you. Some days this feels enough just to sway the knees side to side. And bring some movement and fluid into the hip capsule. Taking it a step farther, you can lift up through the spine, extend the thoracic spine, and come into a 90-90 position. So both knees roughly bent at 90 degrees. You can support, or with an intention to maintain integrity through your spine, you can roll side to side. Good. If this movement causes you to really round through the hips here, that's your signal to back off a little bit. Have a little bit of support as you go into this movement. Can be as fast or slow as things feel supportive. Good. Come back to center. And we're just going to call that our quick session today. So if I'm sending this to you, or if you come across this video, you're welcome to explore more further. There's a little longer version of this, but this is great. First thing in the morning, maybe a brief pause, little micro stability session throughout your day. I hope you're doing well. Reach out, DM if you have questions, and thanks for your time. Namaste.